Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Today, we're going to continue talking about Confucianism. This is a philosophy that we started learning about on Wednesday. Confucianism is a philosophy that's largely based in peace, harmony, self reflection, filial piety, which we talked about the definition of earlier this week, and the five relationships. This was the last thing that we left off on Friday, so we're going to get into our notes on the last page of your packet. The core beliefs of Confucianism speak to something called the five relationships, and these five relationships were fundamental within society. They were ruler to subject, father to son, husband to wife, older brother to younger brother, and friend to friend. And each relationship showed who had more power over the others. The only relationship that was considered equal was friend to friend, so the last one. But everything else had one person who was considered superior and another that was considered inferior. Your questions on the left speak to the relationships within your family. So the first question says, based on the five relationships of Confucianism, if you were the oldest child in your family, who would have authority over you, and what would their relationships to you be? So to answer this question, we have to look at the diagram that we have underneath the relationships. And this is going to show us that the superior individual, that means the ruler, husband, father, or older brother, takes care of and sets a good example for the inferior person, meaning subject, wife, son, or younger brother. So if you are the child of your mom or dad, they would be responsible for taking care of you and setting a good example for you. So I'm going to write in here, and you can modify your answer to sound like what I have. There we go. So my parents would be responsible for taking care of me. Their responsibilities would be to take care of me and set a good example for me. So showing you how to live within society and how to treat other people and how other people should treat you. All of that falls under this particular relationship. Let's look at question 5. Based on the relationships of Confucianism, if you were the oldest child in your family, who would you have authority over? And what would your responsibility to them be? So this speaks to relationship number 4, older brother to younger brother. So let's look at our diagram to answer that. So if we are the older brother or the older sibling, again, we would have to take care of and set a good example for our younger siblings, and they would owe us loyalty and obedience. So for this, I'm kind of going to just take what I wrote and put it here again. I would be responsible for taking care of my younger sibling. My responsibilities would be to take care of them and set a good example for them. In return, my younger sibling owes loyalty and obedience to me. All right, perfect. So this last question is your opinion. You answer this on your own, and then I will move you on to your next exercise.